Most people believe that drinking more plain water is one of the simplest ways to support healthy skin as they age. But here is the counterintuitive truth supported by modern physiology. After a certain age, plain water alone often does not hydrate your skin, joints, or connective tissue in a meaningful way. In some cases, it can even dilute the very minerals your body needs to retain hydration and stimulate collagen repair. Here is what the research shows. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at holding on to water at the cellular level. The cells that make up your skin, tendons, fascia, and joints rely on electrolytes and specific amino acids to pull water inside and keep it there. Without those components, water passes through the body quickly, leaving tissues underhydrated even when you feel like you are drinking enough. This matters deeply because collagen, the protein responsible for skin firmness, elasticity, and wrinkle resistance, is highly dependent on proper cellular hydration. Collagen fibers are built and maintained in a water-rich environment that also requires minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, along with amino acids such as glycine. When those elements are missing, collagen production slows, skin thins, and fine lines deepen. What is happening in your brain and body when this occurs is a silent mismatch between intake and absorption. You may be doing the right habit, drinking water, but without the right biological context, the water does not reach the places that matter most. In this talk, we will explore why seniors, in particular, should stop relying on plain water alone for hydration if the goal is firmer skin, smoother wrinkles, and healthier connective tissue. You will learn the science behind how hydration actually works at the cellular level, how collagen responds to specific nutrients, and why adding one simple component to your daily water routine can dramatically change the outcome. As we age, something subtle but profound happens in the way our bodies handle water. Most people assume that drinking more water is enough to keep skin plump and wrinkles at bay, but the truth is far more nuanced. Here is what the research shows. By the time we reach our 50s and 60s, our kidneys become less efficient at retaining electrolytes, and our cells become less responsive to hydration signals. Studies in nephrology and gerontology demonstrate that older adults often experience a phenomenon called cellular dehydration, even when urine output suggests adequate hydration. Essentially, the water moves through the body, but it does not get pulled into the cells that need it most: your skin, connective tissue, and cartilage. Think of it like trying to water a garden with a hose, but the soil is packed and nutrient deficient. The water runs off without reaching the roots. The same happens in your tissues when electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, and magnesium are insufficient. Without these minerals acting as osmotic gatekeepers, water simply passes through, failing to hydrate the cells where collagen fibers are synthesized. Beyond hydration, this inefficiency has a downstream impact on collagen production. Collagen is not just a protein you ingest. It is a living, dynamic scaffold that your fibroblast cells build and maintain. These cells require a precise intracellular environment, enough water, the right electrolytes, and key amino acids. If the environment is off balance, collagen synthesis slows, fibers lose elasticity, and wrinkles deepen. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology confirmed that skin elasticity in older adults correlated strongly not with total water intake alone, but with measures of cellular hydration and electrolyte balance. Here is a simple framework to start noticing this in your own body. Next time you drink water, pay attention to your skin and energy levels over the next hour. Do you feel a sense of refreshment in your muscles and skin, or just temporary quenching of thirst? This subtle difference is your body signaling whether the water is truly reaching the places that matter. Now that we understand why plain water alone often fails to hydrate aging skin, let's look at the hidden role of electrolytes, the minerals that act as the gatekeepers of cellular hydration. Electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium are not just numbers on a nutrition label. They are fundamental signals that tell your cells when and how to pull water inside. Without them, even large amounts of water largely remain in the bloodstream and are excreted, leaving the tissues underhydrated. Here is what the research shows. Studies in dermatology and physiology demonstrate that skin fibroblasts, the cells responsible for producing collagen, require an optimal balance of electrolytes to function efficiently. Sodium and potassium, for example, create osmotic gradients that draw water into the cells, while magnesium supports enzymatic activity critical for collagen cross-linking. Without these minerals, water cannot reach the fibroblasts in the quantity needed to maintain elasticity and reduce wrinkles. In essence, electrolytes convert hydration from a passive process into an active collagen-supporting signal. A simple analogy is filling a sponge. If the sponge is dry and structurally intact, water will enter easily. But if the sponge is compressed or stiff, pouring water on top will not fully penetrate. Electrolytes are the forces that uncompress your cellular sponge, so water can hydrate the interior where collagen fibers reside. A practical tool to apply is to add a measured amount of electrolytes to your water. This is not about sports drinks loaded with sugar or artificial additives. You are looking for pure mineral forms that provide sodium, potassium, and magnesium in ratios that mimic your body's natural balance. Doing this in the morning or between meals helps your cells maintain steady hydration without overtaxing the kidneys. Have you noticed how some mornings your skin looks plump and energized after a simple mineral water, while other times it feels dry and tired despite drinking plenty of plain water? That difference is the electrolytes at work. Paying attention to this can give you immediate feedback on how well your hydration strategy is functioning. Now that we have covered electrolytes, it is time to explore the second critical piece of the puzzle: amino acids. Collagen is a protein, and like all proteins, it is constructed from building blocks, amino acids. Two of the most important for skin and connective tissue health are glycine and proline. These are not optional extras. They are fundamental to creating the strong, flexible collagen fibers that give skin its firmness and resilience. Here is what the research shows. A 2019 study in Nutrients demonstrated that supplementing with collagen peptides rich in glycine and proline significantly increased skin elasticity and hydration in older adults over just 8 weeks. This effect was not just cosmetic. Hydrated collagen fibers also improve joint function and connective tissue integrity. What this tells us is that hydration and electrolytes alone are necessary but insufficient. Your fibroblasts also require these amino acids to actively build collagen. Think of it this way: electrolytes open the door to let water into the cell, but amino acids are the bricks used to build the scaffolding. Without both, your cells are like construction workers with water but no materials, unable to maintain the structure of the skin and connective tissue effectively. A simple framework to apply this is pairing hydration with a source of collagen or collagen-supporting amino acids. For example, adding a hydrolyzed collagen supplement to your electrolyte-enhanced water provides the fibroblasts with both hydration and the raw materials they need. Timing matters too. Consuming this combination in the morning or within an hour after light movement can improve circulation and nutrient delivery to the skin, maximizing the collagen building effect. Have you noticed how after consistent protein intake and proper hydration, your skin appears more resilient and less prone to fine lines? That is the science of collagen synthesis at work. Even small regular doses of the right amino acids combined with electrolytes and water can yield noticeable improvements over time. Understanding this interplay between electrolytes, hydration, and amino acids empowers you to transform a simple daily habit into a scientifically grounded strategy to support skin health, connective tissue, and overall tissue resilience. It is a subtle but profound shift from passive water consumption to active targeted cellular hydration. We have covered hydration, electrolytes, and amino acids. But there is another layer that is often overlooked: the neuroscience of hydration. Your brain is the master regulator of water balance, mineral homeostasis, and even collagen repair. Hormones such as vasopressin, also known as antidiuretic hormone, signal your kidneys to retain water and guide electrolytes into the bloodstream. As we age, these regulatory systems gradually become less responsive, which contributes to cellular dehydration, dry skin, and slower collagen synthesis. Here is what the research shows. Studies in endocrinology indicate that older adults often have diminished vasopressin response, meaning the brain is less effective at telling the body to retain water and minerals when needed. This is why simply drinking more water does not always improve skin hydration or reduce wrinkles. It is not just a matter of volume. It is a matter of the signals your nervous system sends to your cells. A practical analogy is a thermostat. If the thermostat in your house is broken, turning up the heater does not necessarily warm the room efficiently. Similarly, without optimal neural and hormonal signaling, extra water may not reach the cells that need it most. This is where targeted hydration with electrolytes comes in. It works with your brain's natural mechanisms to support proper water distribution and tissue repair. A simple tool to apply is timing your hydration strategically. Your brain's water-regulating hormones are most responsive in the morning and during light movement like stretching or walking. Pairing an electrolyte-rich drink with gentle activity signals your nervous system to distribute water efficiently to your tissues, enhancing collagen production and skin elasticity. Have you noticed how your energy, focus, or even skin appearance fluctuates depending on the time of day you hydrate? That is your brain and body communicating. By aligning your water intake with your natural hormonal rhythms, you can maximize the benefits of every sip. Now we arrive at the game changer, the one simple addition that transforms plain water into a collagen-supporting, skin-firming solution. The research points to a naturally occurring mineral, magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which are critical for tissue repair, collagen cross-linking, and maintaining proper cellular hydration. Without it, water and amino acids may reach your cells, but the machinery that assembles collagen fibers cannot function optimally. Here's what the studies show. A 2017 study in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology demonstrated that older adults supplementing with magnesium not only improved skin hydration, but also saw measurable increases in skin elasticity. Another study found that magnesium deficiency accelerates oxidative stress and collagen breakdown, which contributes to wrinkles and sagging. Essentially, magnesium acts as both a signal and a building partner for your skin cells. It tells your fibroblasts to build collagen and ensures they have the biochemical tools to do so. Think of magnesium like a conductor in an orchestra. Water, electrolytes, and amino acids are the instruments, but without the conductor, the music lacks harmony. Add magnesium to your daily hydration, and the cells can perform optimally. Fibroblasts synthesize collagen efficiently, water is retained where it matters, and skin becomes visibly firmer and smoother over time. A simple protocol to implement this is to add a magnesium supplement to your electrolyte-rich water ideally in the morning or early afternoon. Aim for a bioavailable form such as magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate. Combine this with light movement to enhance circulation, and your cells will have everything they need for effective collagen repair. Have you noticed how some people's skin looks plumper and more resilient after consistent mineral intake? That is the cumulative effect of proper hydration, electrolytes, amino acids, and magnesium working together. It is subtle at first, but over weeks, you start to see real change. Understanding this single addition changes the entire approach to hydration. You are no longer drinking water passively. You are actively signaling your body to repair, rebuild, and protect collagen, giving your skin the foundation to remain firm, hydrated, and smooth. Now that we understand the science behind hydration, electrolytes, amino acids, and magnesium, let's bring it all together into a simple, practical daily protocol for firmer skin, smoother wrinkles, and healthier connective tissue. The goal is to create a repeatable habit that works with your body's natural biology rather than against it. Start in the morning. Upon waking, drink a glass of water enriched with electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and magnesium to open the cellular doors and allow hydration to reach your skin and connective tissue. Add a magnesium supplement to support collagen assembly, ensuring the fibroblasts have the biochemical tools they need. This combination signals your body to retain water where it counts, while also supporting tissue repair at the molecular level. Next, incorporate amino acids. This can be through a collagen peptide supplement, a protein-rich breakfast, or a combination of both. The timing is crucial. Consuming these amino acids after hydration and gentle movement, such as a 5 to 10 minute morning stretch or walk, enhances circulation and nutrient delivery to the skin. Your cells respond most effectively when hydration, minerals, and amino acids converge in this way. Pay attention to subtle feedback from your body. Notice how your skin feels over the course of the morning. Is it supple, plump, and resilient, or dry and tight? These small signals indicate whether the strategy is working or needs slight adjustments. Even minor changes in mineral ratios, hydration timing, or protein intake can significantly impact cellular responsiveness. In the afternoon, continue moderate hydration, focusing on water that contains electrolytes, and avoid overloading with plain water alone. Excess plain water can dilute minerals and hinder cellular hydration. Light activity during this period, like walking or gentle movement, will further support circulation, giving fibroblasts optimal conditions to repair and maintain collagen. Finally, consistency is the key. This is not a one-off ritual. It is a daily framework that aligns with both physiology and neuroscience. By following this simple routine, your skin begins to receive sustained hydration, the minerals and amino acids it needs, and the neural signals required for efficient repair. Over weeks, this cumulative effect manifests as firmer, smoother, and more resilient skin. To recap, maintaining firm, hydrated skin and smooth wrinkles as we age is not just about drinking more water. It is about creating the right conditions at a cellular level. We explored why plain water often fails, age-related changes in kidney function, and electrolyte balance prevent water from reaching the cells that build and maintain collagen. Then we looked at the crucial role of electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and magnesium, in opening the cellular doors that allow hydration and nutrients to enter. We also examined how collagen synthesis depends on specific amino acids, particularly glycine and proline, which act as the building blocks for the structural fibers that keep skin resilient. The neuroscience of hydration further revealed that your brain's regulatory systems, including hormones like vasopressin, influence how water and minerals are distributed in the body. Finally, we introduced the single most effective addition, magnesium, which supports both hydration and collagen production. And we combined all these insights into a practical daily protocol that seniors can follow to optimize skin health and connective tissue integrity. The reason this matters is profound. Your skin, connective tissue, and joints are not just aesthetic concerns. They are markers of overall tissue health, hydration status, and cellular function. By taking a strategic science-backed approach to hydration, you are giving your body the tools to repair, restore, and maintain these systems, improving both appearance and physical resilience. Here is the challenge. Implement the daily protocol we discussed, starting today. Begin with mineral-enriched water, add magnesium, pair it with collagen or amino acids, and align it with light morning movement. Pay attention to the subtle changes in your skin, energy, and overall tissue feeling. This is a tangible research-backed action that yields visible and functional results over time. Your next step is simple. Take control of your hydration strategy in a way that is informed by science, supported by neuroscience, and aligned with your body's natural processes. By doing so, you are not just drinking water. You are actively supporting collagen elasticity and long-term skin health. If you found this helpful, like, comment, and subscribe. Share your experiences, questions, and progress, and grow alongside a community committed to turning cutting-edge science into actionable tools for a stronger, healthier, and more resilient you.